welcome to the deep dive. Today we're cutting through the noise, immersing ourselves in a really unique stack of source material.
Yeah.
Today's trending post from X, what used to be curated as daily vibe casting.
Exactly.
Our mission, like always, is to unpack those fascinating insights, find those surprising facts, and, get to those aha moments that help you feel really well-informed.
And that's precisely the goal. We want to distill the core knowledge from all these different topics, help you connect the dots. Everything from, say, wild tech breakthroughs to global economics and cultural shifts.
Yeah.
Think of it as your shortcut. You get the understanding without drowning in information. So let's just jump right into what's buzzing today.
Absolutely. Okay, kicking us off, let's talk about how some things that really felt like science fiction, well, they're becoming reality pretty fast.
Right.
First stop takes us straight to the brain. Over on X, Elon Musk shared this. It's an astonishing post. It features a Neuralink recipient, Audrey Cruz.
Yeah, I saw that one. Incredible.
Right. This woman, after 20 years without being able to write, is now controlling a computer just by thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing to actually see it.
What's truly fascinating here isn't just, the immediate impact for her, which is obviously huge. It's the sheer leap in human-computer interaction.
Yeah.
It's pushing boundaries we honestly thought were, decades away.
Mm-hmm.
This breakthrough uses Neuralink's brain-computer interface, their BCI tech. And studies are showing it hits, up to 90% accuracy, translating neural signals into commands.
90%. Wow.
Now, we've seen research before, right? Back in 2019, University of Washington had networked brains playing a game together using BCIs.
I remember hearing about things like that.
But this real-world application with Audrey Cruz, it just demonstrates such a profound restoration of autonomy. It fundamentally redefines human-machine integration.
It really does.
And it forces us to think about the ethical side of these deep connections. It's not just about helping one person. It's changing how we interact with the digital world entirely.
Makes you wonder how quickly this stuff will become normal,
Yeah.
Okay, so from the brain, let's go to the car. Our next buzzing post, this one's from @Unusual Whales.
Right.
They announced something that really stirred things up.
Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz is integrating Microsoft Teams directly into its vehicle.
Teams in the car.
Yeah, announced July 16th, 2025.
Yeah.
They're framing it as a pioneering move for in-car productivity. It uses Mercedes' own system, MBOS, sort of the car's brain.
Right, their operating system.
To make sure it's secure, enterprise-level stuff.
Okay, so on the surface, it sounds like this cutting-edge leap for working on the go. But I mean, wow, the safety concerns jump out immediately, right?
Oh, definitely.
If you look at the NHTSA data, that's the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, they found distracted driving was a factor in 8.6% of U.S. traffic deaths in 2023. And adding Teams? Well,
yeah, the backlash on X was fast. People were pointing out how, notoriously clunky Teams can be sometimes.
right. The lag, the pop-ups.
Exactly. It really highlights this disconnect between the corporate innovation goal and what people actually want or feel safe using in a car.
It feels like maybe the tech is cool, but the application here maybe not thought through from the user safety angle first.
It's that classic balance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Innovation versus practical user experience and, crucially, safety. Just because you can doesn't always mean you should, maybe.
Spot on.
Speaking of pushing boundaries, let's look up to space. @SpaceX posted this incredible image of Falcon 9 launch from California, deploying 24 more Starlink satellites.
Saw that picture. Really cool shot.
And if you saw the long exposure version, you get that beautiful arc, right? Which isn't the rocket curving.
No, that's the Earth's rotation.
Exactly. The camera shutters open, Earth turns. So the rocket's straight path looks curved against the stars. Pretty neat effect.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, that image really captures SpaceX's whole mission, doesn't it? Democratizing internet access globally, totally transforming the space industry.
They're moving so fast.
Unbelievably fast. This launch is part of that huge expansion. They've got, over 6,000 Starlink satellites up there now, mid-2025.
Wow.
And this mission, it was their 66th Starlink launch just this year in 2025.
66th.
Yeah, it completely shatters the old aerospace norms. They've driven launch costs down to roughly $2,700 per kilogram. It's just outpacing everyone, making space accessible, connecting the world.
It's genuinely game-changing. You wonder what comes next with that kind of capability. Okay, let's shift gears now. Let's dive into the global economy. Financial shifts, policies, Stuff that really hits home.
Right. The money matters.
We saw posts from at Watcher Guru and at Cowboy Letter, some breaking news. The U.S. and China, they have agreed to extend their tariff pause another 90 days.
Ah, okay. So this follows that deal back in May 2025.
Exactly. Where they cut tariffs significantly, though they kept a sort of baseline 10% on some things.
This really shows a big strategic shift, doesn't it? From those initial really high 34% reciprocal tariffs back in 2018.
Yeah, feels like a different world now.
Yeah.
And remember that study, January 2024, I think, from David Otter and others. It found those early U.S. tariffs didn't really help employment much and actually hurt U.S. agriculture because of retaliation.
Right.
So what's really interesting here is the potential disconnect. You had administration figures like Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick predicting no more pauses after August 1st. And yet, here we are with another extension. It kind of fits that taco theory tariffs are constantly optimized.
Taco theory. Explain that.
Well, the idea is that these aren't just pure economic moves. They're often strategic political tools. The constant threats followed by last-minute pauses or deals. It suggests they use the market volatility from tariff threats to manage things, maybe achieve other political goals, rather than just aiming for pure economic stability. Keeps everyone guessing.
That raises a really important question then. Are these pauses really about stable economics or more about political timing and, like you said, maneuvering?
Exactly. It's probably a mix, but the pattern is suggestive. Okay, staying in finance, but moving to crypto. At Saylor posted something about MicroStrategy's Bitcoin strategy, and it gave some pointed critique on X.
Let me guess. Hindsight investing.
Pretty much. The post basically said Michael Saylor's company could have maximized its gains if they'd bought way more Bitcoin when prices were under $20,000. You know, like during the 2018 crash.
The classic shoulda bought low argument. Easy to say now.
Yeah.
I mean, look, MicroStrategy holds a ton of Bitcoin now. What is it? 607,770 at an average price around $66,000.
Yeah, a huge holding.
But it's also true that Bitcoin did trade below 20K for like over 70% of the time between 2012 and 2020.
Wow, that much.
Yeah. So the critique taps into that big debate. Should you try to time the market or just stick to a long-term strategy like dollar cost averaging?
Where you buy regularly, no matter the price.
Exactly. DCA often works better with volatile stuff over the long haul because you average out your costs. Trying to perfectly time the bottom, almost impossible. So the post highlights that temptation, that perfect timing dream.
So what's the takeaway for like the everyday person interested in crypto? What can you learn from this?
It mostly shows how tricky investing is, right? And how easy it is to look back with perfect vision. Stick to your strategy, probably.
Good advice.
Oh.
Okay, sticking with money, but maybe more fun, maybe not. At Alifarhat79 shared this hilarious meme.
Oh, yeah.
It shows the IRS swooping in to take a massive slice of a $2.04 billion Powerball jackpot, leaving the winner with only $628 million after taxes.
Small chuckle, only $628 million. Yeah, that captures the feeling, doesn't it?
Totally.
That meme hits on a very real U.S. tax situation. First, 24% is withheld right away.
Okay.
Then, depending on your total income, additional taxes kick in, pushing the effective rate up towards 37% because of the progressive brackets.
So you lose a lot more than you might think initially.
Yeah. The biggest Powerball winner ever. They kept only about 31% of the prize money in the end.
31%. Wow.
So that meme taps into that broader public frustration with taxes. You know, Pew Research found in 2024 that 62% of Americans think the federal tax system is unfair.
Yeah, I can see why that resonates.
Right. It sparks debates. Do high taxes on windfalls discourage people from playing? Or is it fair wealth redistribution? It makes tax policy suddenly very, very visible.
It definitely gets people talking about their own taxes, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pivot. Let's talk culture, society, national pride, self-improvement, public image, all that stuff.
Right.
Starting with some national pride from India. Ed Narendra Modi posted celebrating UNESCO, recognizing 12 Maratha forts as World Heritage Sites. That was in July 2025. Brings India's total to 44 now.
That's a really significant cultural win for India. It shines a light on the incredible history and military genius of the Maratha Empire, especially under Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
Yeah, those forts are amazing structures.
They really are. Places like Sahar, Shivneri, Rigad. They're not just old buildings. They symbolize resistance, brilliant strategy, that unique mountain defense style they perfected. Getting UNESCO status is huge for global recognition and preservation.
Definitely something to celebrate. Okay, from ancient forts to modern pop legends, at Pop Base, absolutely set social media alight with this one.
What was it?
An image capturing Destiny's Child, Beyoncé, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams performing together.
No way. Where?
Final show of Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour in Vegas, July 26th. It was their first big group performance since Coachella 2018, Baychella.
Wow, that's huge. That really shows you the lasting power of iconic groups, doesn't it? It's pure nostalgia fuel.
Totally.
There was actually a study, 2023, Journal of Cultural Economics, found that these nostalgia-driven reunions can boost ticket sales for a whole tour by up to 40%.
Makes sense. People love that stuff.
And apparently, the whole stage setup, the outfits, it was a clear nod back to their 2004 Destiny Fulfilled era, showcasing not just the music, but how they've evolved artistically, too. It's about shared cultural memory.
That power of nostalgia is real. Okay, now for something completely different. At Dear Me Too shared this viral post. They called it the magic pill to life.
Oh, what's in this magic pill?
It's a list. No porn, plus avoid sugar, plus drink water, plus hit the gym, plus party less, plus avoid drama, plus dress well, plus make money, plus smell nice, plus talk less.
Chuckles. Okay, quite the list. Sounds like solid, if blunt, advice.
Right, practical wisdom. But is there, like, actual science behind it?
Oh, absolutely there is. It's not just random tips. Each one has real scientific backing.
Like what?
Okay, take no porn. A 2023 study showed frequent viewing can actually alter brain reward systems, maybe lessening motivation for real-world stuff.
Interesting.
Avoid sugar. Harvard Medical School, 2021. Too much sugar impairs cognitive function, fuels inflammation. Hit the gym. Mayo Clinic, 2022. Exercise boosts mental resilience. And the flip side, avoid drama. Chronic stress from conflict raises cortisol levels, which is bad for your brain and body.
So it really is practical wisdom backed by science.
Pretty much, yeah. And if I had to pick one from that list that people maybe underestimate the impact of, it's avoid drama. That constant low-level stress from conflict, it's incredibly corrosive to your well-being over time.
That's a fascinating connection. Simple advice, complex biology.
Yeah.
Okay, shifting to politics and public image now. Posts from @ColinRugg and @SusieRizzo1 brought up President Trump's recent golf trip to Scotland.
Oh, okay. What about it?
Well, @ColinRugg showed a photo of this armor-plated golf cart. They called it Gulf Force One. For his security, obviously, especially after that assassination attempt back in October 2024.
Right. Enhanced security makes sense given the circumstances.
But then, almost immediately, @SusieRizzo1 posted a meme about Trump supposedly cheating at golf on that same trip. Caption was, living rent-free.
Okay, so you get this immediate juxtaposition.
Exactly.
On one hand, it highlights the very real evolving security needs for high-profile figures, especially post-attempt. That cart, Gulf Force One, is a visible symbol of that serious threat level. But then, boom, the other post brings back those recurring allegations about his golf habits, things documented in reports like Commander and Cheat. It pivots the narrative instantly from security to scrutiny of his personal conduct during official time.
It's quite the contrast.
It really raises that important question about the intersection of public office, private activities, and security needs. How do you balance necessary protection with public image when every single thing is under a microscope?
It's a really complex tightrope to walk, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, next up from @BGatesysApico. We saw this controversial video. It showed a British family being stopped by police, apparently just for carrying England flags.
Oof, yeah. Those situations can get tense. That definitely sparked a lot of reaction online.
Huge reaction.
And this doesn't happen in a vacuum, right?
Yeah.
It highlights these very real tensions around national symbols in the UK right now. You have contexts like the 2023 Met Police ban on officers wearing those thin blue line badges, or in 2025 when the England flag was removed from a kid's jigsaw puzzle design because of diversity and inclusion concerns.
Right, I remember hearing about those.
So what you're seeing is this broader societal shift. Traditional symbols of national pride are being increasingly examined, sometimes seen as potentially exclusionary or tied to difficult history.
Which leads to very different reactions.
Exactly. Deeply polarized reactions. Some see the scrutiny as vital for progress, creating a more inclusive society. Others see it as, an attack on national identity, a restriction of free expression. That video kind of crystallizes that whole debate.
It really does capture that tension. Okay, and finally, because sometimes you just need something delightful.
Yeah.
Greg, 16676935420, shared this viral video.
Yes, something good.
Bunnies, multiple bunnies, cautiously exploring a trampoline at night.
Bunnies on a trampoline. Okay, I need to see this.
It's adorable. And of course, everyone watching online immediately wanted to see one of them take a big jump.
Naturally, that's hilarious. But it taps into something universal, doesn't it?
How so?
That desire for a little thrill, an unexpected outcome, especially from something cute. Psychologists call it novelty seeking our brains, like new, unusual things.
Oh, okay.
And social media just amplifies these moments, right? Unexpected, charming animal behavior, guaranteed viral content. It creates this shared, simple curiosity. Are they going to bounce?
It's a nice reminder that sometimes simple joy goes viral too.
Exactly. Amidst all the complexities, sometimes you just need bunnies on a trampoline.
Okay, let's unpack this. Sometimes it really is the simplest things that bring the most unexpected delight and connect us all. Wow, we've really zipped through today's trending X topics.
We covered a lot of ground.
From humanity's accelerating tech relationship and those dynamic economic shifts right through to cultural touchstones and those societal debates. The joy of discovery is definitely in there.
Absolutely. And by looking closely at these daily snapshots, these vibe castings, you really can pull out some profound insights, get a clearer, more, nuanced picture of the world's complexities and its fascinating dynamics.
Finding the signal in the noise.
Exactly. But also just appreciating the unexpected moments like the bunnies. So here's something to think about as we wrap up. As you navigate this constant flood of information, what connections can you draw between the big global headlines we talked about, tariffs, tech breakthroughs, and that personal well-being advice trending online? How do these daily snippets, from high-level policy all the way down to pop culture moments, actually reveal our collective hopes, our anxieties, and maybe even our simple shared desire for a bouncing bunny?
Powerful questions to mull over. Thank you for joining us on the deep dive. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and definitely keep thinking critically about the information swirling around you.
See you next time.